Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and let me tell you, this is a scary scarecrow, if you couldn't tell. I told you before in my other videos that I don't own any Halloween makeup, so this is just eyeshadow, eyeliner, and then foundation. Anyways, I watched a whole bunch of tutorials to get a good scary scarecrow like tutorial to like reproduce on my face, and I just couldn't get them with the materials that I had, and so I found a picture that I thought would look really cool, and I just tried to do it on my face with that burlap face. The yellow things are stitches, but because it's just eyeshadow on black, it turned like a greeny color, and yeah, I got stitches and stuff. Anyways, I mean, you could do so much better. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter because it's gonna be nighttime if you guys do these things to yourself, and nobody will see it anyway. So let's just get started because I'm rambling. So today's video is going to be my November anticipated reads, and some of these books I haven't read yet. I'm still excited because, you know, I really want to read them, and the series is now over and complete, so I can just physically get all three books and then just read the entire trilogy in one, well, not one sitting, but you know, in a row. I can marathon them, which will be really fun. And then also I have a few books that are new. First book that I am anticipating for November is Mortal Heart. It's from Robin Lefevre's, and that book comes out, this hat's gonna drive me crazy. Mortal Heart comes out on November 4th, 2014. The third book in the His Fair Assassins trilogy. I do own Grave Mercy. I don't have Dark Triumph yet, but I would like to marathon these three books or this trilogy. It sounds really good. It's about nun assassins, and just something that I want to read. I'm really excited. The second book on my list is 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. I did read her vampire books. I can't remember what the first one, Evernight, I think is the first book, and there was like 6 books in all. They were okay. I really liked the first book because the premise was something different that I had never heard of, and I've never seen a vampire book that had this kind of twist in it, so I was really excited to read it. But it started getting really boring towards like the third and fourth book, and then the ending, like the finale of the final book, the ending was just horrible, and I just, I about died. I couldn't believe that's how she ended the book. So I'm hoping, I'm beyond hoping, that this next book is amazing. And not only that, but I won it in a Goodreads giveaway. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. So I will, obviously, when I read it, I will let you guys know how I liked it. It's a sci-fi time travel book. It's supposed to be like the YA version of Cloud Atlas, and that is a big statement, so I'm hoping that it is really, really good because Cloud Atlas was pretty good. The third book on my list is The Retribution of Dyer, and I have read the first and second book in this trilogy. They are so good. I am in love with Noah. He is witty and smart, and what he can do in the book is pretty amazing, and I just cannot wait to find out how this book is going to end. This is by Michelle Hodkin, and this book also comes out on the 4th of November. The fourth book is Waistcoats and Weaponry. Now, this series is called The Finishing School, and this is by Gail Carringer. It's a steampunk kind of book. Well, that's what it says on Goodreads. And I know that she's got two separate series. There's the first one. The first one's Soulless, and it's got like 6 books in it. What's it called? The Protector. Anywho, she's got a series that she wrote before she started this new trilogy, and I think you're supposed to read it in publication order, so that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to start the first book, which is Etiquette and Espionage. I don't want to read that yet until I read her first set. Anyways, I'm excited that it's finishing up, and this one comes out also on November 4th. The 5th book on my list is Creed. The authors are Lindsay Curry and Trisha Lever, and this book comes out on the 8th of November. And I've already reviewed this book for you guys, I believe in August, I want to say, maybe. I got it as a free e-arc from NetGalley, and I really, really liked it. If you get creeped out by like religious fanatics and being stuck in a town that, you know, everybody is against you, definitely read this book. I highly recommend it. It was really, really creepy, and the ending, those poor people. The 6th book on my list is the Bane Chronicles, and this is a collection of stories. There's 10 in all, and it's written by Cassandra Clare, Maureen Johnson, and Sarah. Why can't I remember what the last one is? Sarah. I'll leave all the information down below. But anyways, these are 10 stories written by these authors. I love these authors, and I cannot wait to read it, especially since it's about Magnus Bane, and I love him. He's so great as a character. This book has already been released in like little whatchamacallit, like novellas, like individually over the years, but this book is going to be hardcover, and it's going to be all of the 10 short stories in one bound book. So that's why it's like newish. And yeah, it's coming out on November 11th. The 7th book on my list is something I've never heard of, and this is called Stone Cove Island. This is the first book. I don't know if it's going to be a series or if this is just a standalone, but this is written by Suzanne Myers, and it's a mystery book. It's about a huge storm that takes place at Stone Cove Island, and one of the teenage girls that live there decides that she's going to go to the lighthouse and, you know, kind of see if anything survived the huge storm. And she finds out all this information in the lighthouse about a murder that took place 30 years prior to the storm. And the whole town, like all the grown-ups, know about this murder, and it's like a legend in her town. But now she wants to like kind of solve the murder and find out exactly what happened. So that sounds really cool. And the last book of November that I'm excited to read is The Night Itself, which is the American name, but everywhere else it's called The Name of the Blade, and it's by Zoe Marriott. And this looks really, really cool. It's a urban fantasy with like a Japanese setting about a magical katana, and anything that has to do with, you know, secret swords or magic swords, I am totally into reading. And the cover kind of reminded me of the ones that I have already, which is like the Kinslayer and the Dance What's it? Why? Ugh, I'll leave all the stuff down below. But those are the 8 books that I'm excited to read. Man, I'm just like, my hair keeps shifting under the hat and everything's jacked up. And what are you excited to read in November? Let me know down below. I will leave all of these books with the Goodreads link to them all down below if you wanted to check them out. And I hope you are having a good week. Are you excited for Halloween? Because I am. I have a final video that I will be hopefully filming on Halloween itself. That will be my final look that I will be actually wearing that night to go trick-or-treating with my children. And so, I love Halloween. I'm just so excited to get the candy. Although I don't eat very much of it. But I am excited to go out and see all the costumes. So that's it. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful rest of your week.